And then the KEFRI choir up next. KEFRI choir. Wapigieni makofi, makofi, makofi. Media team, when you're ready, give me a green light. Sawa? Sawa? Top kabisa. Thank you so much. Asanteni sana. Katika kidogo. Katika kidogo. Kila mtu toke. Wale ya kazi lazima ukatike. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the KEFRI.
Dr. Jane Jugumu, the CEO, Kenya Forestry Research Institute. As a research institution, yes, I have mentioned the eucalyptus tree. The eucalyptus nationally here in the country, it's a subject that emotes a lot of emotions. There are those who are activists, there are those who say it takes too much water, there are those who would say it don't take too much water. So what is the purpose of KEFRI? KEFRI in this is to provide the data, to explain, to clarify whether the species eucalyptus takes in more water than any other species. And from our research, which is published locally and internationally, we have proved that yes, eucalyptus takes in a little bit more water than other species. And we have also gone ahead to recommend that it should not be planted within the riparian or along the wetlands, because it takes in. Let me take this time to explain the science of how it does it. Eucalyptus is a nutrient species. It can grow over a long or a wide area of ecological zones. When you plant it near water, what it does is that it keeps the stomata open. In science, we call it luxury water consumption. So when you plant it around there, it takes in more water. It doesn't keep the water. So the water gets in and it is transpired into the environment. So we lose more water that way. But at the same time, there are those who argue that as it takes in more water, it puts in more biomass. That is why it grows faster. That 100 metric tons of seed is expected to give at least 1.7 billion seedlings a year. So for us, we've been able to meet the target of seed production. So we know that it is possible to meet the 15 billion because we have the seeds. We don't have a shortage of seeds. All we require is funding for collection, processing, and distribution. But it is viable. The dream is valid. It is viable, and it is workable. At the moment, I know we planned about 800 million seedlings, almost to 1 billion. But what is the record is about 500 million in the Jazamiti, about 542 million in the Jazamiti. But you know there are more trees because not everybody has recorded what they have planted. the recertification of KEFRI for 2 international standards. That is 14,001 2015, that is Environmental Management Standards, and ISO 9001 2015 Quality Management Standards. As a research institution, our goal is excellence. And to achieve excellence, you also must meet certain standards. So KEFRI has been observing these 2 certifications or certificates since 2011. And with that, the impact is that our research that we undertake here is acknowledged and recognized globally. Our scientists can publish their papers without much ado, unlike other institutions who don't have certifications. And also for us to meet the quality, the environment that our constitution expects, that is a healthy environment, there must be standards. So this to us is very important. 1, for visibility. 2, for quality of our research, that we can provide technologies that are also of high quality for the management of our environment. So as an institution and as a CEO, I'm happy that we have been certified again by the Kenya Bureau of Standards through a very rigorous exercise through all our 18 centers. So
I'm the Director for Standards Development and Trade at the Kenya Bureau of Standards. On behalf of the Kenya Bureau of Standards, let me take this opportunity to congratulate KEFRI on attaining ISO 9001 2015 Quality Management System recertification and ISO 14001 2015 Environment Management Systems certification for the period 2024-2027. Indeed, this has been a long journey that underscores KEFRI's commitment to transforming its operations to world-class standards. Attainment of ISO 9001 2015 on Quality Management System, as well as 14,001 2015 on Environment Management System certification involved a rigorous scrutiny of an organization's core and support processes by KEF's auditors. And it is gratifying to know that KEFRI has qualified for certification and certification respectively, a bold statement of the Institute's determination to entrench a culture of quality and environment management. Allow me to emphasize that certification demands commitment to the principle of continual improvement, and I urge the management and the entire staff of KEFRI to ensure that they live up to the expectations of this certification.